Ever wondered how to make your money grow while you stay 100% stress-free? In just 5 minutes, I'll show you the simplest and safest way to invest in treasury bills and money market mutual funds. They're perfect for building a steady return without breaking a sweat. Let's turn your money into your hardest worker. Welcome back to Most Brief, your exciting money talks where we break down finance into simple, practical steps. My name is Mora. So treasury bills, what is treasury bills? Treasury bills are short-term debt instruments issued by the government to raise money. So essentially, when you invest in treasury bills, you're lending money to the government in exchange for a return called the yield. So T-bills are considered one of the safest forms of investment. Why? Because they are backed up by the government. They're usually tenured 91, 182, and 364 days. Think of it this way. Imagine you lend 90K to your friend with the promise of getting 100K after 3 months. So the extra 10K is your yield. Similarly, T-bills are offered at discount, which is less of the face value. Then at maturity, you get the full amount. From our example, 100K. You can buy treasury bills directly from central bank through the primary market auctions. It usually happens every 2 weeks. The next one is going to be on the 5th of February 2025, and the offer amount is about 955 billion naira. You can also buy treasury bills through the secondary market through a brokerage firm and through your bank as well. So the minimum requirement if you're buying directly from central bank is 50 million 1,000. But if you go through your bank, some banks accept 1 million even for the primary market auction. However, if you don't have up to that, you can buy treasury bills through the secondary market with as little as 100,000 naira. So treasury bills are perfect for investors who value capital preservation over high return. Those people that are sort of conservative with their risk appetite and want something stable and reliable. And like I said, it's one of the safest investments because it's backed up by the government. So your money is guaranteed. It's actually considered risk-free. For Nigerian treasury bills for the last 5 years, starting from 2020, it was averaging around 12.77%. Then it further declined all during the COVID era. And then it started moving up in 2022 and then 2023. It peaked around 2024, which was last year at 23%. But as at the last auction held last week, 23rd of January 2025, the 364-day tenor, which is 1 year, was closed at 21.8%. So what are the advantages of treasury bills over some options of investment? First of all, it's backed up by the government, like I said earlier, so it is considered risk-free. It has a steady return, like you know the amounts that you're going to get at the end of every auction, or if you're buying it from the secondary market. So there's no story anywhere. You get the money that you bidded for if you're successful. It's a near money instrument. It's easily converted to cash, and you can use it as a collateral. So money market mutual funds pulls funds from different investors and invest these funds in a low-risk short-term instruments like treasury bills, the one we just discussed, certificates of deposit, and commercial papers. Now, these funds are managed by professionals, so you don't need to worry. Once you invest, there's a team of professionals that usually handles these things and invest for you in order to earn a steady return and also get the advantage of the diversified investment. Think of it this way. If you invest 10,000 naira into a money market mutual fund, your money gets mixed with other investors' money, and then this collective fund is now being used to invest in short-term debt instruments, and they are suitable for investors with low risk appetite but want a steady return. So they're a little bit more volatile than Nigerian treasury bills, because there's a pool of different kind of investment, unlike the treasury bills that is fully backed by the government and government alone. So, but it's still considered a low-risk investment option. You can invest in money market mutual funds through asset management companies, mutual fund platforms, and even some banks. I know of Stanbic IBTC, ARM, the Lotus Halal Investment. There are so many of them. And the good part is, with as little as 5,000 naira, you can invest in the money market mutual funds. So what are the advantages of money market mutual funds? Number one, it's managed by professionals that know what they're doing. They're used to the market and understand where to invest for you. And second of all, it has low entry level. With as little as 5,000 naira, you can invest in money market mutual funds, and also diversification. So it's not just one instrument. In case the rate of that instrument, the yield on that instrument goes down, there's a pool of short-term instruments, so you get to have a diversified portfolio of money market mutual funds. So let's look at the yield for money market mutual funds for the past 5 years. So it has shown a steady movement throughout these years, but this is just an estimate. In 2020, it was around 6.22, then it moved gradually, and as at December 2024, it was at 20.78, which is not very, very far off from the Treasury bills. Treasury bills and money market mutual funds are fantastic options to kickstart your investment journey. So are you willing to dive into these options, or you still have more questions? Please drop them in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Most Brave, your exciting money talks, for more money tips. And until next time, take care and keep making those smart money moves.